Hey, what's up, guys? It's the same old G, and I'd like to start making some videos again. It's like, so I've been out for a little while. I think my camera is I might be a little too up front. Just trying to adjust myself again. So yeah, so I've been away for a little bit. Just going on with life and stuff. So I don't wanna be talking too much about my personal situation and stuff. But yeah, I've been gaming a little bit this summer. Not so much. Maybe once a month with Jason, Mobius Method. And we were actually, we've been going on 7C second edition for a little while. We started last spring, if I recall correctly. And yeah, so we had 3 or 4 sessions together, testing out the waters with the 7C second edition. It was a real blast. I haven't heard from him in a while. Yo, Jason, if you see this video, I've been trying to reach you on Facebook. So what's up? Let me know what's up. Get back at me. Either we finish this game or we start something else. I don't care. So let me know what's up. And yeah, if you see Jason, tell him Sam OG is looking for him. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, so yeah, get back at me if you see this video. Otherwise, yeah, I now, I start to have a little bit, my lifestyle gets back to normal somehow. Like having a schedule and or having an organized life, and the emotions and the energy is getting better and more stable. So I think I'll be able to maybe vlog a little bit more. But I've seen so much stuff going on. So like, for example, I see the RPG Technique Consortium situation where there's a lot of video going on there that is not necessarily linked to the people who are doing these videos channel on YouTube. For example, Ivan is doing video there in his car, but these videos are not on his channel, if I understand correctly. I also saw, I think his name is Brian or Brendan, the chef, and Antoine Lavoisier, the guy that do Complex Gamer Apologist channel. They did some video there where they discuss stuff, but it's not on their channel somehow. Maybe I missed something, but please let me know what's up with that. What's the deal with separating the channels? Because it's getting hard to follow the conversation. All right, so yeah, I've been trying to keep up with the conversations because there was some really cool theory going on, and also, dude, fucking guy, what's his name? Dark Age of Dark Age of got back with a vengeance. He got back with a vengeance, but I was not in the mood, so I was not able to follow follow that guy. That guy is insane. I mean, like, his passion for RPG is so contagious. Like it's crazy. When he comes back like a tsunami like that, you need to be on point. You need to be on edge to be able to feed off this guy, man, because he has so much thing going on when he starts on something. I mean, it's crazy. So I've been trying to keep up with all these guys, Runeslinger and Ivan and Complex Game Apologist and Dark Age of. These guys has been producing some content, but I was not able to keep up, guys. Like, I mean, some of these subject is stuff that we've discussed in the past somehow also. So I was I think I covered that. I think I've seen that. I don't know what else can I say. I was a little bit in that situation. I want to raise my hat to Runeslinger, who's always there you know, answering these topics that we've discussed like in the past, and he's always bringing something fresh to the table. Like this video about style, GM style and stance. Like this video was really good. I almost produced a VR for that because I had something I wanted to say, but my energy was not there for that. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with something new, but not something new, but I mean I'm gonna start with just talking about some of the things that I want to go RPG wise nowadays, that I want to do RPG wise nowadays, and just starting from there, see if I can, you know, produce a little bit of content and get back into the motion. So yeah, so right now what I want to do, I have a urge to play some Cyberpunk, but I don't want to play Shadowrun. You know, I want to get into Anarchy, but not, I don't know, man. There's something about Shadowrun that just doesn't rub me the right way. I like to say that so much, but it's, I don't know about that. So maybe I'm gonna be more, I want to go for Cyberpunk 2020. I know I've discussed a little bit of that in the past, but I have a project that something I want to try with this game, and it is the idea that I think this game is a gem from the past, like a secret thing from the 90s, a secret game from the 90s, and I'd like to, you know, bring it back somehow. I want to play it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Cyberpunk 2020. I got the book this summer, and you know, I've read it already, but I'm gonna read it a third time, and I will produce a mini series of video about the stuff I like in this game and the way I want to hack it. So I want to play this game raw, so rule as written, but I want to add stuff to it. I don't want to change any rules. I'm not gonna tweak anything. I'm not a tweaker, but I'm gonna add stuff. I want to add a reward mechanic that is linked to the character creation system, and I want to utilize the concept of style. So, you know, in the introduction of this game, there is a quote that defines Cyberpunk, like big time. It says something like, you know, it's all about style. In this game, there's mechanics. There's a subsystem for the way you dress. You know what I'm saying? Like there is there is a mechanic. When you create your character, you choose the way he's dressing, the way you know, the clothes and all that, and you need to keep up with that because the fashion. I don't know if you guys remember Cyberpunk a little bit, but the idea was that in the introduction of this game, it talks about the idea that it's all about style. It's all about the way you look, you know, the way your character presents itself, and this will make the difference on the streets. This will make the difference in your social interaction, in social status, and all that. So I really want to utilize this game in the way it is supposed to be, like the way it's written, and but I think it lacks that reward. It lacks that reward system for style. Like there is subsystems that are designed, you know, to portray the way you dress and stuff. There is something called the stare down. You know, when you look at somebody, and it's like a social status thing, you know, based on reputation, where you look at someone, you stare down at someone, and depending on how you roll, depending on your status, depending on all that stuff, you manage to break the guy, or you get break, and then, you know, it changed the situation, it changed the scene. So stuff, there's something related to that with fashion. So I wanna dig that over. I want to see if I can manage to produce this reward system. Now, this game also has a really, really nice character creation system based on life paths and stuff. So what I want to do is I want to utilize a reward system for style that will be linked to the character fashion sense, And I will also try to produce a reward system, probably the same. I'll see if I can do it the same way, like in one reward system, but the other one would be linked to the life paths. So the idea is that, you know, there's some kind of a questionnaire in the character creation system of this game, and it kind of randomly, depending on how you want to do it. There's different. I think there's 2 or 3 ways to do it, but I will get back on in other videos. But it's the idea that you have a life that brought you to where you are. Life path systems like Traveler, like Burning Wheel, like all these games that utilize that. I think you have Warhammer also that does that, if I'm correct. I'm not sure, but anyway, so what you do is that you go down these paths, and then you write that on your character sheet. But the section is it's kind of small, and it's not super well designed, but it's the idea that this is what your character do, and you write a short sentence, you know, defining what it is. So that's by the rule in the 90s already, right? So that's dope. That's the kind of stuff that you see now in modern game. But there's no mechanic associated to it, so you just do it at character creation and then it's gone. Same thing with Traveler. So that bugs me. So what I want to do is I want to have a reward system, so the player is gonna utilize his own story, his character story, to produce point. So maybe I'm gonna call them life points, not in terms of HP, but just life, like lifestyle points maybe. And the other one's gonna be style, just for fashion, or fashion points or something like that. And then what I will do is that I will link that to the character, the way the player narrates his character in play, giving them points that they can utilize as afterward to control narration. That's all I want to do. So it's really easy. Maybe it's going to be one system, one reward system that is going to link the 2, or it's just going to be 2 of the same. They're just not going to be triggered for the same reason narratively. So I will, but the rest of the game, I mean, it's rule as written. I want to play that game rule as written. So what I'll do is that I will read the game again. I will make some videos. I want to talk about the luck stat as well in this game that I find absolutely amazing. I think there is great potential in that stat that is not, you know, exploited enough. And doing these little acts that are just adds on, that's what I like with this game, is that every time I read it, I'm like, everything is perfect, except it lacks this, and this. Like, we can do such a great game just with these little things. So I will produce that act during the next couple days or weeks, depending on my energy level to produce videos. But I'd like to do it regular, get back into the motion. And I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about the ideas that I put forward concerning this game. Some of you might have played the game. Maybe you will be able to help me out on that journey. And at the same time, I will try to express what I like about RPGs, in this process. Because this game, I've been talking about this game for a couple of years now. But I've never, since I didn't own the book, I was looking at the PDF and I was not doing the stuff that I wanted to do with it. I was supposed to play with Bash this summer, starting in May, but the game never happened. I think he never got back at me, or I never got back at it. I don't remember. But yeah, so right now that's what I'm looking for, and also I want to play. Well, that's another thing. So maybe that's gonna be topic for another video. But yeah. So coming back at you, same old G, and I will try to get some content and get back to the motion as well. If you guys know some new RPG vlog on YouTube, some new channels that are cool or nice, worth watching and all that, with good content, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll try to reach out and then start listening more and get back into the motion. Also, big shout out to Hammered Shit Steak, because he was back during the. I think he's pretty much back because he did the RPG a day thing, and that was really nice. It's like it's the playlist that I like to listen in the back because that voice, man, that accent. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll get back at you soon.